Hi guys, so today I'm doing a book review on The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. This was one of the best books I've ever read in my life. Counting Twilight and Harry Potter. Two of my favorite series of books. This has to be one of the favoriteest books in the world. And there's a series to it too, so I'm not going to give you too many spoilers about this book, but I am going to tell you one thing. It's about, there are 12 districts, or 13 districts. I think there are 12. And there are 2 tributes from each district to go into Hunger Games for the game makers to have fun and bet on who will die first. Basically. Technically. So there's this girl, Katniss, and she's afraid she's gonna get picked, or her best friend Gail's gonna get picked, but the unexpected happens and her sister gets picked. Her little sister Prim gets picked. And so when that happens, she runs forward and volunteers herself to go for Prim. Then a boy named Peter goes, and those are the 2 tributes from District 12. So basically, in the Hunger Games, what you do is, I'm sorry, I'm really close to the camera. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but anyway, sorry. So that was one of the best books I've ever read. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the second book, Catching Fire. I have not started reading this yet, even though there's a bookmark in it. I put the bookmark in it this morning thinking I could get through some of it in school, and literally this is the kind of book that you apparently cannot focus on when your teacher is talking on her phone. I'm just kidding, she wasn't talking on her phone. Basically, I couldn't get any reading done basically in school today because we had a lot of work to do, because Friday we had this pep rally and we had a volleyball game and everything, so we watched all those, and it took it was right after lunch. It happens in 5th period. Basically we didn't do anything. It was just like a relaxed day or something. We didn't really do anything. We were just waiting for the volleyball game to happen. And it was a really good volleyball game. But, so, this book, The Hunger Games, was so good that even though I'm going to the library, tomorrow to get the second one, I couldn't wait to read it, okay? Literally. I bought this book, okay? Because usually when I read a good book, even though I've already this is the book, it's Catching Fire, and the 3rd book is Mockingjay, I think. They usually when I read a good book, I already started that subject and I got sidetracked. So I'm not going to tell you where I got this book. It was a new copy, but there's a bookstore that 20% off the retail price if they're new, and then used books go for 50% off the retail price, I think, because it's used. I don't get most of my books from there, but some of my books I do. This was 15 bucks when it would have been like $20 at Books A Million. So that was pretty good. 15 bucks for a book. I know, that's ridiculous, but I love reading, so. Plus, I think it's worth it. So, which I don't really know if it's worth it or not, but I can go back there and trade it in for a different book, so it's all good. Anyway, but I probably won't do that. This book was really good, and if you have not read it, The reason I wanted to read it was because Elle, in one of her videos, her not book collection, her bookstore haul, one of her bookstore hauls, she had this book, and I was really curious about it because it was like, it could be a really good book, or it could be the kind of book that she said it was the kind of book that you get sucked into and you read so quickly, but I loved it, and the title was kind of confusing to me, The Hunger Games. I was confused. Hence confusing. But anyway, I'm sorry guys. I use odd language sometimes. But this is what it looks like, and I got mine from my library. Thank God you can't see my school's name. My school library. I can't tell you what the name of my school's library is. Sorry. It's really awesome, and it was really, really good book. So I think you should try it. I cannot give away spoilers because I'm just the kind of person that I hate it when people give away spoilers because I hate it. It ruins part of the book, okay? It ruins part of the book. And I just did a book review on Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. I'm not even going to put it up because it was a spoiler, every minute of it. So, this is the book, and now I need to get doing my homework. Yeah. So, if you don't have this book, or if you're a bookworm and you're looking for a really good book and you have not read this yet, I would recommend it. So, I need to do my homework now. Bye, guys.